start doing something or else you're gonna be finding another job.
God, I don't know what I'm talking about, huh? It's not my first convertible, you know.
All the parts we ordered, nobody can find where the they put them.
Why has everything got to be an attitude?
It's $1,000, dude. You know what? I need it for two things. There's a slim chance that it may get ugly.
It's shiny, it's pretty.
It's always about you and your toys, right? I closing the door. It's 60 degrees. Get that stinking cigarette out of here. It's 60 degrees out.
I got stinking
I can't reach the door. It's too high.
Huh?
Glass today?
I'm working on that.
Yeah, he's bringing the door glass for this. Door glass for the other one.
Right.
He's bringing wing windows. They should all be put in.
So technically, when the glass guy gets here today, these guys can put glass in these side doors and
Well, the first thing he's got to do is we'll have him do the windshield in this.
Right.
While he's doing the windshield in this, they can do the wing windows.
right.
Once you're done with the wing windows, hopefully the 47 will be back. The back glass is up there, and the windshield is in the box over there. Gotta hate when a plan comes together and actually works.
But I'm trying to get these hinges out of here because now they decided they want to make this a solid windshield instead of a flip out style. But I don't see that happening.
What's the problem?
This thing's too long.
It's too long. Like it's the first time I heard that today.
Yeah, right.
Your wife thinks you need a haircut?
Excuse me. What? Can I take a look? You can see it's too big. Any chance I could get close to it so I can see it?
That's close enough.
Okay.
See?
Read the directions. This side down.
Your uterus hurting you today or something? What's going on here?
I'm lacking paint cans.
I know a lot of times
I'm lacking paint cans.
when you put them together.
It's only long, I think.
Cut it and then just make it tight and seal.
Like
Right,
I said,
Albert?
sometimes I'll make them a little extra so that when they start to contract as they age,
Like you. Shrink up to nothing.
What color are you looking
Look at that.
Yeah, that is. I like that charcoal too.
Yeah.
Is that third color too much? I really like that charcoal with that laid up against there. Well, when you hold it up like that, it looks silver.
Silver. Right. Yeah, they kind of all changed to a lighter. I mean, the back of the seat would look like that, and the bottom of the seat would look dark. This is kind of what we're looking at in here. It's sandstone out of the well, kind of just like that one inside that car.
Is that what that is in that car?
Nah, it's damn near.
Look at that. I wish we had some sill plates for this car. This needs a lot of touch up yet. Really like to take that car. It's a test. I'm telling you, it's all a test.
What you got? You got some fittings for some hose.
This is gonna be tight too, huh?
Maybe those are still.
Yeah. It's gonna be tight, but aren't these the exact same wheels that are on 80? They're a bitch to put on. What do you guys think if we throw that A-frame together and roll it in there?
And where?
Into the show.
We don't. Do we have all the parts to finish it? I think that's what we've been waiting on for 6 months because we started it a long time ago. It just needs bolted together. Could probably do it. What a roller! Get hubs and brakes and wheels on.
We have time to
I'm staying late tonight. I can do it tonight.
roll it in there.
Now, well, do you want me to stay in here late or do you want me to stay in there late?
Probably out here.
Get some tied up that needs to be done.
Don't forget that two-tone car's coming back in it. Everyone's gonna touch it. I'm even gonna touch it. I'm gonna get a wrench and tighten something on it.
Good, because nothing's probably tight, so we're gonna need it.
I'm gonna fix something on there so that I can stand down there for show and say, I built this car.
Yeah, I built that car. That was me, you know.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's Tech Time. Today we're going to talk about setting up steering in your street rod using Borgeson end joints and Borgeson steering rods. All right, here we have a conventional single U-joint Borgeson joint, which you're going to use when building your steering system for your car. They come in a single as this one. They also have a double like this one where you can get multiple flexes out of it. Or they come in a single that has a built-in torsional vibration dampener in the joint. One of the things you're going to need to do when you start your project is you're going to need to figure out where your column ends and where your gearbox is going to be mounted, and then determine how many joints you're going to need in between there. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need some steering shaft. Here we have a mock-up. This is a great idea to go to your local hardware store and get some rods. You can use those rods to cut and determine how long your steering shaft is going to need to be between where your joint is and where your rack is or where your gearbox is. With some of these being $70 and $80 for a polished stainless piece of rod, it's well worth it to spend a couple of dollars for a piece of dowel so you don't cut your $80 shaft too short. There are also several types of shafts that can be used. Most common is the double D. If you'll notice, it looks like a D on this end and on this end, hence the term they refer to as double D. This one is polished stainless. It also comes in a round stock. Here we have a round stock that is splined on each end. And the dimensions can change. These are 3/4 shaft, but they're also available in 1 inch. You can also get these joints that have multiple ends. So if you switch from one to the other, or if your steering column has one end and you want to use a different type of shaft, you can switch back and forth. As you can see here on this 32, we have our steering column shaft coming out of the firewall. We go to a single U-joint that is 36 splined, round spline on this end, and is actually a double D on here. We have a polished double D shaft, which goes to another joint, which is double D to double D, and then runs over. Here, we have that support bearing. You cannot see it because it's underneath the car, but it's mounted just like this, and it's actually supporting that shaft so it doesn't wobble. Then we go down to a double D shaft, which is then mated to the splines on this Unisteer gear. As you can see, there are many different shafts, joints, and even splines on the joints that you can have. We have all of these joints and shafts that are splined differently in our speed shop. If you're getting ready to build your steering system, you have any questions, stop by, see us at Blade Speed Shop, and I'll help you out. All right, that does it for this week's Tech Time. Check in next week and see what we got going on then.
That 32 down there has a chop, and this here needs to be, somebody chopped it, but it ain't right. So we're gonna shrink it down to make it fit in back glass. So we're reforming it.
Once it gets heated up, then it gets, it's reusable and reusable. Well, it dries out, doesn't it?
No, you just add water.
That's what ends up happening when you get a chop job that goes bad. Somebody doesn't make the angles exactly correct. This is a rear garnish molding to fit that 32 two-door highboy that we just finished up. So these guys are making it right.
Yep, like a glove.
On this side, I'm getting, that's why the corner isn't fitting real well,
Okay.
because of that little
Well,
corner block.
that's wood. So what you want to do is just grind it down.
Just take an oval like thing and
Yeah, just zip it
Yeah,
right
just
here.
like there's a
Now, what I
little
would
drum
suggest doing, making sure that whatever you do,
I didn't do anything.
whatever you do there, okay? Well, you can just take that out, take this one out.
It ain't holding. See how it fits.
Just
That
try
one's
this back.
nailed.
I was gonna say, pull the nails out of these.
Hang on a
Okay?
second.
And then you can grind this down a little bit.
Yeah. and go
And just
to
take it
that.
on the belt sander, Tony. Take it on the belt sander and just belt seal these out. Okay, it should fit a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I was thinking is instead of welding this together, because you're gonna need to be able to shrink it and everything else, why don't you make a
Cap,
cap?
you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that way we
Solid
can put it
edges.
over it and it'd butt up in there and friction
make it
will
slide.
hold it in place.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's getting screwed in too.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I get that nail out of there?
Okay. Now realize that all those nails are in there because that's where the material went into, and it got nailed all the way around it. What we're going to do is take the material into it and staple it. Okay. And the reason you want those blocks in the corners, okay, you have to have blocks in the corners because the material will sink down in and then you'll stay around it.
Contour against the
Exactly.
window frame.
There's a couple nails hanging out that we need to cap in there too. I don't want them up against the glass.
Okay.
This nails hang, you know, these need punched.
There's a nail set. There's a nail set inside there, so make sure you grab the nail set. Here, you want me to grab it, sir?
Yeah, I want to do it before I forget because I don't want the glass to break.
I think we should take that garnish molding off. Jam some snot up in there and go to town. I'm new. I don't know what to do.
You better start doing something or else you're gonna be finding another job.
Talking to me?
Yeah, you.
What do you think I'm doing?
What is that for?
These are the
Top of the windows.
The windows roll.
That tool doesn't go with that tool. That is a body hammer. The other one is a carpenter's nail set. Those tools do not. What is wrong with
Where's your claw hammer, Tom?
Which one of these?
I don't have a goddamn claw hammer, man.
You got the claw hammer hat?
I got the Frosty the Snowman hat.
Tony reminds me of a chimney sweep with that hat on.
Yeah. This is an all-purpose tool for me.
Damn straight. As long as it's metal and heavy, it'll hit the shit.
I could drive nails with this better than I can a nail hammer.
Tony's remodeling his house with body tools.
That's okay. I'm doing my body work with
Don't
my
laugh,
tools.
because I stretch all my airline and hook two together, and I do my walls with a flat board.
Are you serious?
Honest to God, that's how I finish off my walls, man.
I'm here with Carmen and Frank Tedesco from Pittsburgh Raceway. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
How you doing today? Thank you.
Good.
How are you?
Good, good. Tell us a little bit about some of the events that are coming up this summer.
Actually, we have a lot of good things going on next year. We have some Friday nights events that are kind of for everybody. We have some Friday nights for our racers, and then we're going to have Friday nights for the younger generation. Some of the Friday nights will be starting later. We're going to make it a real party atmosphere to have some fun out there. But, we have a lot of good stuff going on next year. We're really proud about it.
Good, good. Well, Carmen, what do you think of the show so far?
The show is great. A lot of people. It's been great. It's been real good.
Good, good. Do you see anything you like?
Yeah, as a matter of fact. A lot of nice street rods, a lot of nice looking women. It's all good.
Good, good. Well, I will tell you, these folks are probably one of the most well-known folks here in the Pittsburgh area when it comes down to drag racing. So we look forward to seeing them this summer at some of their events. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Unless I find a Ford tag. That's why I haven't put it on there. Unless I come up with something else. But it will work there. It covers all them holes. We could even put it on there with a little two-faced tape or something, you know.
Well, it's a shame, you know what you could really do? Is have somebody water jet or etch a blades one. Put it right there.
Yeah, I think it's time to get that jewelry lady and get a couple made for our cars, our build.
What's in the back of that engine? Is that the oil too? You making up a punch list? Okay. Let's get that done, and then what we can do is have 2 or 3 guys jump on this for the next day, day and a half.
I don't think there's that much.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like I said, I want to get this done and over with. That's your choke?
Yeah.
Is it stable enough and everything? I mean, everything works on it? Fine, okay.
It runs. I mean, I have it fired up, 40 pounds oil pressure. I gotta run it, like warm it up, let it completely cool down, run it, warm it up, let it completely cool down, retort the heads. Well, yeah, I want it, that's it, so I can hear the noises.
We're trying to track that last wheel. So as soon as we track that last wheel.
Yeah, that's...
The chromies are 5 by 4.5, 5 by 4.25, and then the other ones are 5 by 4.5 and 5 by 4.25.
What are they fat? Ford and Chevy.
I think well, those chromies were ordered for your 48. So that's a Ford pattern.
So yeah, it should be 5 by 5.5.
They're not that big though. I think that did they get smaller in the 48s?
No.
No? Well, they're definitely not 5.5.
You sure?
Okay, you ready?
You have the whole pattern. Where's the? You're taking. Don't you have the discs?
Yeah.
Put over it.
The brackets you ordered from Root Leaf, the words for the Dan Fink.
Yeah.
What's the deal on them? I can't remember. I just remember. Tap had them? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did come in.
They came in a long time ago.
That's not a good thing.
I know. I just was thinking the same thing.
Oh no! Why'd you do that? What the hell's wrong with you?
That asked us to order them.
What the hell are you thinking?
So they're in a secret squirrel stash somewhere?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna put these in a real safe spot.
And when I retire and...
If I can't find them.
Well, I don't know, after we order another set and we don't need these anymore, he'll bring them in.
That's 4 stops of lessons in the park trip.
I'm gonna give him a call. I'm gonna give him a call and ask him if he knows where they are.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be great.
Nothing. All the parts we ordered, nobody can find where the f they put them. Give kids shit and they just lose it. Give them new stuff and they break it. Old stuff and they lose it.
Crazy what?
Be a crazy ride when it's done. That's why I said to him, I'm curious to see how those components match up. We talked about that. But Biotech,
Yeah.
Speedy Bill's got it under control.
Speedy Bill.
better damn well know what he's doing.
It says in the catalog, if I put all this shit in there, I'm gonna gain 1,000 horsepower.
As long as you put the stickers on. No decals, no deal. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? It's shiny, it's pretty, it's a flathead. Very nostalgic.
Grab that, take it down. We need a floor deck.
You could be a little one somewhere.
Why has everything got to be an attitude?
You know what? You're giving me the attitude.
I'm telling you all something
No,
right
I'm
now.
telling you what needs done and you're giving me an attitude.
Remember where those all come from. Those go in the mobile sales unit.
We don't.
Right here.
There should be some other extensions around here.
Just take it because that ding ding that we rent that space off of used our extension cords.
Well, aren't they
Believe
still
that.
down there?
Dragged outside in the mud.
No, that ain't the body shop, guys.
Oh my God. When other girls have like little cleaning products.
Blaming everything on the body shop.
We can send you guys back to your dungeon up here. Here, shoot a staple. Hey!
Shoot staples whenever.
It's all fun and games till somebody gets an eye put on.
Then it's hilarious.